Hey guys, welcome to another episode of WhiskefyTV. I'm your host Jez, and here is what we got for you guys today. So, we are doing the regular weekly whiskey review, and I thought I'd kick it off because we're rolling into the next few days of Old Forester from our virtual whiskey tasting, something like that. So I was like, why not kick it off, run of the day early, give you guys, I guess, 2 reviews today. So I'll hook into the Old Forester now. I'll give you guys the full brief. So then when I roll into, I believe I've got a sample of Statesman, and I've got a sample of something else, I believe. Actually, I believe I just have the 80 proof, so I may as well, rather than just hooking into the 80 proof now, I'll give you guys a breakdown. So I guess this would be our Whiskey Wednesday review done on a Tuesday, but also doing day 28 of the 42 whiskeys in 42 days review. So I've got my laptop to my left, and I'm going to tell you guys a bit about Old Forester, because I know I haven't done an Old Forester review with you guys yet, so why not start at something super basic. So there's a lot of information about Old Forester, none of which are what I can actually remember. So I'm going to give this bottle a good open, if I can get it. What the? Okay, it's just spinning around. This is... What? What have they done? I actually can't get it open. So I turn this thing, right? I go the other way. No. No good. I don't even know how they want me to get this thing open. What the hell? I can't... That was the most horrific thing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I can't... There's no way... Oh, you've got to be joking. So there's... How do they expect you to close this thing if the lid doesn't even go on? I guess I'm drinking the whole bottle today. That's fine. This is ridiculous. Okay. So, God damn it. Alright guys, you can watch me move this whole bottle into another bottle so I can actually drink the thing. Alright, so I'm going to get a dram going. This is ridiculous. I don't know what they were thinking. Because it doesn't... I can't even screw that thing on. Like, there's no screw. It's just that. That's it. If someone can tell me how to close this bottle, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm going to send a very nasty email. Not really. I like Brown Foreman. They're a cool bunch of cats. Okay. That was just 3 minutes of me wasting time, so I apologize. Skip to now, and you're going to get some juicy information. So, as I said, bottle of Old Forester 80 proof in front of me. Let me just run you through the history of Old Forester, and then we'll go from there. So I'll paraphrase most of it, keep it interesting, keep you guys entertained. So Old Forester, created by George Garvin Brown, named after Dr. William Forester. So to guarantee... Oh, it was created by George Garvin Brown in the 1870s. So it was created in batches of bourbon from nearly 3 distilleries, and he seals his whiskey exclusively in glass bottles, which we're going to find in most of our shelves today. Old Forester was originally presented at 90 proof. We have a bottle of 80 proof here. So in order to comply with the legal regulations specified by The US Bottled in Bond Act of 1879 increased the proof from 90 to 100 proof. And if you're not familiar with the Bottled in Bond Act, 1879, it requires bourbon to come from a single, one distillery and one distilling season, and bottled at 100 proof. So 1910, the joint catches on fire. Wait, is that right? No? A fire on the bottling line shuts down production. Old Forester has been dumped and ready to bottle. It goes into a second barrel while the line is repaired. So they created the very old fine whiskey, the double-barreled bourbon. There we go. So 1920, everyone dies because Prohibition begins. Old Forester was only one of the handful of companies that were able to continue to produce whiskey during Prohibition, if I can actually speak. So it back in Prohibition, they were only selling it if you could get like a prescription from the doctor to actually consume whiskey. So, but today Old Forester remains the only bourbon continually sold before and after Prohibition. So majority of majority of distilleries shut down due to Prohibition because they couldn't actually continue to run. Moving forward, they bring out decanters and see if I can find anything else interesting. So, here we go. So, Old Forester celebrates 156th birthday of founder George Garvin Brown and the first release of the Old Forester birthday bourbon on his birthday in September 2nd, 2002. So, now this birthday bourbon, if you guys actually haven't picked up a bottle, these things go for tons of dollars. And Old Forester release a bottle every year, so definitely try and snag yourself a bottle. They go on about Whiskey Row, and it's just basically a taste through the ages of Old Forester's 150-year story. So 1870 original batch, 1897 bottled in bond, the 1910 old fine whiskey, and the 1920 Prohibition style whiskey. That was back in 2014. And then in spring 2015, Campbell Brown, 5th generation Brown family member, is named the president and managing director of Old Forester. And then that's about it. And then back in 2019, so what are we, 2 years, a year ago? They acquire a Normandy rye brand, and Old Forester introduces a historic rye grain recipe. So this is the first new grain recipe they've actually done in 150 years. Which brings us to today, where I have a glass, and that is it. So I'll just shut that down. So I wanna hook in and tell you guys about it. So there's a bit of history for you guys. Okay. Put other pupper back. That's the other one as well, the other pupper. So now that's given some time to air, I'm gonna get my nose into it. So just on the nose there, it's a little bit aniseedy. I don't know, like licorice. I think that like the aniseed is the first note that comes to my nose. So alright, so super smooth actually, but it is like 40% at the same time. So little bit of Kentucky Hugs that goes down as well, which is always nice. So a little bit of oakiness there, more of like a butterscotchiness. Not a lot though, a little bit. All in all, not too bad. It's about $60 a bottle, but I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you can actually get your lid to close. So this is why I don't like these kinds of bottles, because once I open it, I can't actually close it. So no good, only buy cork stuff. But yeah. Yeah. A little bit of sweetness. Not as sweet as like your stuff I tried from Texas, the balcones and stuff like that, but there we go. A little bit of, as I said, butterscotch on the end there. Not too bad. $60 a bottle, can't go wrong. I guess it's super good. Like if you're working in the Australian market and you want to use something good for cocktails, this stuff will always hit the spot as well. So give it a try. I like $60. Like it isn't grabbing me, but I'm also like disappointed that I can't actually close it. So what can you do? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to polish this off and then I am going to continue filming. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments about this. Tell me if you actually own this and any cocktails you've whipped up so I can give something a quick whip up tonight. But yeah, give me a follow also if you like the video. So thank you guys for watching. Stay thirsty, Australia.